Good morning, students. This is Latif sir. Today I'll discuss about valency. What is valency? Valency is the combining capacity. Valency is the combining capacity of an atom of an element. You can calculate valency of an element in terms of number of hydrogen atoms and in terms of valence electrons. Here I will discuss about the valencies in terms of number of electrons in the valence shell or in the outermost shell of the atom. Generally, number of valence electron varies from 1 to 8. Number of valence electron varies from 1 to 8, while the valency varies from 1 to 4. The valency of an element is usually equal to the number of valence electron of the atom of that element if the number of valence electron is less than 5. Generally, the valency of an element is usually equal to the number of valence electron of the atom of that element if the number is less than 5. While if the number of valence electron is 5 or more than 5, then the valency of the element is 8 minus number of valence electron. So what I have told, if the number of valence electron is 1 to 4, that is less than 5, 1 to 4, then the valency is also similar to number of valence electron, that is valency will be 1 to 4. Okay, if an element has valence electron 3, then the valency of the element will be 3. If valence electron is 2, valency will be 2. But if valence electron is more than 4, that is 5 or more than 5, then the valency will be 8 minus number of valence electrons. Suppose an element has valence electron 7, then the valency of the element will be 8 minus 7, that is 1. Okay. For example, hydrogen has 1 valence electron. So valency of hydrogen is 1. While oxygen has 6 valence electron, then its valency is 8 minus 6, that is 2. And depending on the valency of an element, elements are called monovalent, divalent, trivalent, tetravalent. When valency is 1, then the element is known as monovalent element. If valency is 2, then the element is known as divalent element. If valency is 3, trivalent element. If the valency of an element is 4, then it is known as tetravalent element. Okay. Now, variable valency. What is variable valency? Some metals exhibit 2 different positive valencies, that is more than 1 valencies. Some metals can exhibit 2 different positive valency, and these valencies are called variable valencies. For example, copper can exhibit two valencies. One is copper 1, another is copper 2. Similarly, iron can exhibit 2 type of valencies. One is 3 and another is 2. So Fe2 and Fe3. Okay, so those metal exhibit 2 valencies, 2 different valencies, 2 different positive valencies. You have to use suffix as for the lower valency, and you have to use suffix ic for the higher valency. Okay, and you have to write the valency in Roman letter within bracket beside the name of the element. You have to write the valency in Roman number within bracket beside the name of the element. For example, copper shows valencies 1 and 2. Copper shows valency 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And therefore, two valencies of copper are named as cuprous or copper within bracket Roman 1, and cupric, that is copper 2, copper within bracket Roman 2. Okay. Similarly, iron shows valencies 2 and 3, and they are named as ferrous, that is Fe2, iron within bracket Roman 2, and ferric or iron within bracket within bracket Roman 3, Roman number 3. Okay. So some metal can exhibit 2 or more valency, and these are called variable valencies. Like metals, some metals, there are some non-metals also exhibit multiple or variable valencies, that is more than one valencies. For example, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, and iodine. These non-metals can also exhibit more than one valencies. In this table, you can see first elements with single valency. These elements show only single valency, one valency. For example, monovalent elements such as monovalent means valency is 1. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, these elements, valency of these elements is always 1. So these are monovalent element: hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium. Okay. Similarly, bivalent element, that is valency 2. Oxygen, magnesium, zinc, okay, calcium, oxygen, magnesium, zinc, calcium, these metals shows valency 2. That's why oxygen, magnesium, calcium, zinc, these are bivalent element. Trivalent element, that is valency is 3. Boron and aluminum, these are trivalent element because their valency is 3. Tetravalent element, carbon, silicon, these are tetravalent element because valency is 4. Now in this table, in this box, you can see elements with multiple valency. Some metals and some non-metal can show variable valencies, that is multiple valencies. Like for example, metals like copper, iron, lead, cobalt, manganese, these metals can show variable valencies, that is more than one valencies. For example, copper can exhibit 2 valencies. One is and these 2 valencies of copper are 1 and 2. Similarly, iron can exhibit 2 valencies. One is 2, another is 3. Lead, valency of lead 2 and 4. Valencies of copper is 2 and 3. Valency of magnesium, valency of manganese, not magnesium, valency of manganese is 2, 4 and 7. These are metal and their valencies. Now some non-metals can also exhibit variable valencies like nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, iodine. These non-metals shows variable valencies or multiple valencies. For example, valency of nitrogen is 3 and 5. Valency of nitrogen are 3 and 5. Valency of phosphorus are 3 and 5. Valency of sulfur are 2, 4 and 6. 3 valencies of sulfur. Chlorine has total 4 valencies: 1, 3, 5 and 7. Iodine has total 3 valencies: 1, 5 and 7. Okay. So these are variable valencies, and variable valencies can show both metal and non-metal both metals and non-metal can show variable valency. Now valency of ions or radicals. Ions or radical. Generally, charged particles are known as ions. Generally charged particles known as ions. And how these charged particles are formed? When atom or group of atoms gains or loses electron, they form ions, that is positively and negatively charged ions. Ions are ions are formed when atoms or group of atoms gains or loses electrons. And positively charged ions are called cation and cations or basic radical, and negatively charged ions are called anions or acid radical. Positively charged ions which are formed by gaining electron, positively charged ions which are formed by losing electron, sorry, positively charged ions, that is cations, are formed by losing electron, while the negatively charged ions, that is anions, are formed by gaining electrons. Okay, so cations are also called basic radical, and anions are also called acid radical. Cations are formed by losing electron from atom or group of atom, and anions are formed by cations are formed by losing electron, and anions are formed by gaining electron. Okay, this is the main point. How cations and anions formed? Cations are formed by losing electrons, and anions are formed by gaining electron. Okay, one or more electron. Here some example of cations and anions are given in this table. Generally metals form cation. Generally metals form cation, and non-metals form anions. Cation means basic radical and anions means acidic radical. Generally all metals form positive ion or cation or basic radical. For example, element sodium forms sodium ion, and formula or symbol of sodium ion is Na plus. Similarly, potassium forms potassium ion, which is formula is K plus. Copper forms Q plus and cupric ion, because copper has two valencies, one is 1 and another is 2. So, and you have to use suffix as for lower valencies, that's why Q plus for copper 1 and cupric for copper 2. You have to use suffix as for lower valency and suffix ic for higher valencies. That's why they are known as Q plus and cupric. So copper, name of ions of copper is Q plus and cupric, and the symbol of Q plus ion is Cu plus 1, and symbol of cupric ion is Cu2 plus. Calcium forms calcium ion, formula is Ca2 plus. Magnesium forms magnesium ion, formula is symbol of magnesium ion is Mg2 plus. Zinc forms zinc ion, for symbol of zinc ion is Zn2 plus. Iron forms two type of ions, one is ferrous, another is ferric, that is Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus. Aluminium shows aluminium forms aluminium ion, formula is symbol is Al3 plus. These all are basic radical or cations, and these are formed by losing electron. Generally metals by losing electron forms cation, while non-metals by accepting electron or gaining electron form anion. For example, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen, these non-metals always form negative ion, that is anion or acid radical. For example, element fluorine forms fluoride ion. Fluorine forms fluoride ion, and formula of fluoride ion is F minus. Chlorine forms chloride ion, formula of chloride ion Cl minus. Bromine forms bromide ion, formula is Br minus. Sulfur forms sulfide anions, okay, and formula of sulfide ion is S2 minus. Oxygen forms oxide ion, and formula of oxide ion is O2 minus. Nitrogen forms nitride ion, and formula of nitride ion is N3 minus. Phosphorus forms phosphide ion, the formula of phosphide ion is P3 minus. And carbon forms carbide ion. Okay, these are some examples of acid radical, that is anion. Okay, non-metals generally by gaining electrons forms acid radical. Now polyatomic ion. What are polyatomic ions? An ion having more than one atom is called polyatomic ions. So polyatomic ions are generally cations or anions, but polyatomic ions contain more than one atom. Okay, so an ion having more than one atom is called polyatomic ion. Example of polyatomic ion and their valency or charge. Polyatomic ion nitrite, formula or chemical formula is NO3 minus. Yeah, nitrite NO2 minus. Okay, nitrate is NO3 minus, but nitrite is NO2 minus. So NO2 minus, so charge of nitrite ion or valency of nitrite ion is -1. Charge is -1, so but valency is only 1. Okay, without the sign of charge, it is valency. So nitrite ion chemical formula is NO2 minus and valency is 1 and charge is -1. Hydroxide ion or hydroxyl ion chemical formula is OH minus and valency is charge is -1 of hydroxide ion, but valency of hydroxide ion is only 1 without sign of charge. Hydrogen sulfide polyatomic ion hydrogen sulfide chemical formula is HSO3 minus and valency of hydrogen sulfide is 1, but the charge of hydrogen sulfide ion is -1. Hydrogen carbonate chemical formula is HCO3 minus. Charge of HCO3 minus is -1, but valency is only 1. Nitrate NO3 minus, valency is 1 but charge is -1. Okay, some other polyatomic ions, sulfate SO4 2 minus, valency is 2 but charge of sulfate ion is -2. Carbonate CO3 2 minus, so valency of carbonate anion is 2 but charge of carbonate anion is -2. Sulfite SO3 2 minus, charge is -2 but valency is 2. Phosphate PO4 3 minus, charge of phosphate anion is -3 but valency of phosphate is 3, only 3. And ammonium NH4 plus, charge is +1 but valency is 1. Okay, so today I have discussed about valency and cations, anions, that is ions, radicals and their valencies, and chemical formulas of some cations, some anions, some acid radical, basic radical, and polyatomic ions and their example. You have to read all chemical formula of all polyatomic ions, okay, with their valencies. Thank you.